Liebe Festgemeinde, hey! Welcome to another interlude in our character study with the magical frog of our hearts, Tote. Another interlude? Why though? Well, it has been brought to my attention that there are a few special interactions with Tote that can help you build your dream deck. Love goes out to Mr. Bluebell 2735, from whom I could really learn a lot. What can I say? You never stop learning. We can also save ourselves a disclaimer today, as the upcoming patch has no effect on the following interactions. So, let's go! First, let's have a look at the events, i.e. certain characters that we can randomly find hidden behind the question mark. Some have a different or additional meaning for Tote than for the rest of our heroes. With this nice fellow, we can trade an item for another item of the same rarity or of the same type and higher rarity, usually with the intention of getting a more useful one, but with Tote, we can use this mechanic to remove carvings by not accepting the trade item afterwards if we don't need it. Chester Atoms can even top that. You can swap with him for other items of the same size as often as you like and have the necessary change. However, the deal is very good. Starting with 1 gold for the first one, the cost always increases by 1 more gold. Peanuts compared to what the store charges. Some people will now frown in surprise and say, "Hey, I can get rid of carvings at Capybara." And to these people I say, yes you can, but only certain ones. Capybara asks for a certain type of item, such as bows or shields, and exchanges them for 3 of the same type, of which we can take 1, 2, 3, or none at all. It can also be worth swapping consumables in the inventory, as there are a few that can help us build our deck. Certain items can also clean up our deck in the long term. This is because when carvings are destroyed, they do not go into the discard pile, but are permanently removed from the deck. There are 2 categories of items that can trigger this interaction. Items that destroy other items by placing them on their spot also work on carvings. The carvings are then removed from the deck. Of these, Tote can find dynamite and clean burn, for example. Items that create other items during combat work in a similar way. If you place the created item on the carvings, they do not go into the discard pile, but fly out of the backpack, where they are destroyed after reorganizing. This does, of course, not work with blessings. The relic loot box should also work according to the principle of indirect destruction. Once per round, an item of the same size is generated when an item is destroyed. This in turn can be placed over a carving so that it leaves the backpack and is then destroyed. The only problem is that according to the in-game encyclopedia and the admittedly not up-to-date wiki, this relic is not accessible to Tote in the regular way. Even when I tried it myself, I was able to collect all of the relics that Tote can obtain in endless mode, until I simply wasn't offered any more relics. Exchanging with one of the shady rats doesn't work either. Here we get the exchanged relic again. As of now, I don't know of a way to get the loot box without using tricks. If you know of one, please let me know. An unexpected second interlude, and suddenly we are better equipped to shape our deck to our liking. But remember, random encounters are and remain random, but you can rely on the dear merchant, at least to a certain extent. If you have any comments or questions about certain things, please let me know. So, liebe Festgemeinde, hey! Take a look again or treat yourself to another video. Feel free to subscribe, like and comment again. I'd be delighted. See you next time. Take care. Ciao.